Hi CGS students, this is a quick reminder video on how to access the guided project. Our guided project is due on Thursday this week. So you're going to click on McGraw-Hill link and it's going to bring up your screen that gives you access to Simnet. I'm going to do it on a different screen because I'm having difficulty with my student view and getting it to open. So when you click on it, you'll get this. It'll be either embedded or you can pop it out, and there's a link that says to full Simnet in the right corner, and you can pop it out and it'll look like this. So we're going to go to week 2, which is where our first project is. So in week 2, we have a variety of different assignments, and one here is our project. When I click on the project, I'm going to get a variety of boxes here that I can use. The first thing I'm going to do is download the instructions for Office for Windows. It's going to drop up in my pop up in the bottom of my screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and open that. These instructions will walk you step by step through how to do the project. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to download the start file. This is going to be an actual Word document, and I'm going to use this file to type all of these changes on. I need to hit Enable Editing to be able to change this document. And I'm going to get rid of this error message. It bothers me. I need to update my Word. First thing I'm going to do is go to File, Save As, and I'm going to save this in whichever file I've designated as my file for this class. I think mine is in Documents in here. I have a CGS 1100 folder, and I'm going to go ahead and save this in here. So now that I have this document downloaded, I want to work on it. Now I have a couple of options. I can print out my instructions and work on them. I like to print them and just draw a line right through each thing as I do it. Or I can work with both on the screen at once. So to do this, I'm going to grab this one and drag it all the way, pull it all the way to the side. And if I pull it to the top corner, it's going to give me a little box. I don't want that. I want it big, so I'm going to pull it to somewhere on the side as far as I can, and it's going to fill half the screen. Now it's going to give me an option to put my internet window in the other one. And I can click on that PDF file there. Or if you opened in a separate PDF viewer, it can open that as well. And I'm going to now have my instructions here. So I'm going to follow the instructions and go step by step by step. Occasionally you want to make this big to make it a little bit easier. If you have 2 monitors, you can throw the instructions on one screen and the other. That's the ideal way to do it. So this asks me to change the margins of the document. So I'm going to go to the Layout tab and the Page Setup group. It's not hiding on me. Sorry, Layout tab, Page Setup group, and I can put it back now. I'm going to select Custom Margins from the Margins drop down. And I'm going to change my left and right margins to 0.75. This might be familiar from you from the orientation. And then I'm going to click OK. Now I'm done with the first step. So I'm going to go like this step by step by step all the way through each of these until I get all the way to the end. Once I have finished this project, I'm going to save it. And I have to submit it to Simnet. Now Simnet automatically grades these projects for us, which is very nice. So I can upload my file right here. I click on the button under the assignment, and I navigate until I find the documents and CGS 1100, and this is the one I was doing, and I add that file. Now I can say no, I'm not ready if I still want to work on this file, but I want to go ahead and have it uploaded in case I want to submit it. If I'm working on a computer that is not mine and I maybe stored it on a flash drive and I'm concerned I might lose it, I can store it here. I can store it in a Google Drive or something like that. But I can say no, I'm not ready, and now my document is stuck here. But if you say no, I'm not ready, it is not graded. And if you let the deadline pass, then that assignment will be considered late. So make sure you hit Grade My File at the end. I'm going to get a very poor grade on this. I only did one of the steps. Now this is not a picture of your actual document in here, but you can look here and go down and see what you received points for and what you did not. Oh, it looks like I only received a point here, which the multi-level list is probably that is somewhere in there, but you can see there's a lot of stuff in there. It looks like I got 10A. 9C I did not do. So I can go through each of these. I didn't finish the theme. And you can see exactly what you didn't do. And you can either fix it and resubmit it. You have 3 submissions for each project and get a better score on it than 2 out of 34. And if you have questions, please email your TAs, either me or Dean. And good luck on your projects.